Surah 8. Al-Anfal, Part 2. Say to those who disbelieve, if they desist, their past will be forgiven. But if they persist, the practice of the ancients has passed away. Fight them until there is no more persecution, and religion becomes exclusively for Allah. But if they desist, Allah is seeing of what they do. And if they turn away, know that Allah is your protector, the best protector, and the best supporter. And know that whatever spoils you gain, to Allah belongs its fifth, and to the messenger, and the relatives, and the orphans, and the poor, and to the wayfarer, provided you believe in Allah and in what we revealed to our servant on the day of distinction, the day when the two armies met. Allah is capable of everything. Recall when you were on the nearer bank, and they were on the further bank, and the caravan was below you. Had you planned for this meeting, you would have disagreed on the timing, but Allah was to carry out a predetermined matter, so that those who perish would perish by clear evidence, and those who survive would survive by clear evidence. Allah is hearing and knowing. Allah made him appear in your dream as few. Had he made him appear as many, you would have lost heart, and disputed in the matter. But Allah saved the situation. He knows what the hearts contain. When you met, He made him appear as few in your eyes, and made you appear fewer in their eyes, so that Allah may conclude a predetermined matter. To Allah all matters revert. O you who believe! When you meet a force, stand firm, and remember Allah much, so that you may prevail. And obey Allah and His Messenger, and do not dispute, lest you falter and lose your courage. And be steadfast. Allah is with the steadfast. And do not be like those who left their homes boastfully, showing off before the people, and barring others from the path of Allah. Allah comprehends what they do. Satan made their deeds appear good to them, and said, "You cannot be defeated by any people today, and I am at your side." But when the two armies came in sight of one another, he turned on his heels, and said, "I am innocent of you. I see what you do not see. I fear Allah. Allah is severe in punishment." The hypocrites and those in whose hearts is sickness said, "Their religion has deluded these people. But whoever puts his trust in Allah, Allah is mighty and wise." If only you could see, as the angels take away those who disbelieve, striking their faces and their backs, taste the agony of the burning. That is because of what your hands have committed, and because Allah is not unjust to the servants. Like the behavior of the people of Pharaoh, and those before them. They rejected the signs of Allah, so Allah seized them for their sins. Allah is powerful, severe in punishment. That is because Allah would never change a blessing He has bestowed on a people unless they change what is within themselves, and because Allah is hearing and knowing. Such was the case with the people of Pharaoh, and those before them. They denied the signs of their Lord, so we annihilated them for their wrongs, and we drowned the people of Pharaoh. They were all evildoers. The worst of creatures in Allah's view are those who disbelieve. They have no faith. Those of them with whom you made a treaty, but they violate their agreement every time. They are not righteous. If you confront them in battle, make of them a fearsome example for those who follow them, that they may take heed. If you fear treachery on the part of a people, break off with them in a like manner. Allah does not like the treacherous. Let not the disbelievers assume that they are ahead. They will not escape. And prepare against them all the power you can muster, and all the cavalry you can mobilize, to terrify thereby Allah's enemies and your enemies, and others besides them whom you do not know, but Allah knows them. Whatever you spend in Allah's way will be repaid to you in full, and you will not be wronged. But if they incline towards peace, then incline towards it, and put your trust in Allah. He is the hearer, the knower. If they intend to deceive you, Allah is sufficient for you. It is He who supported you with His aid, and with the believers. and he united their hearts. Had you spent everything on earth, you would not have united their hearts, but Allah united them together. He is mighty and wise. O Prophet, count on Allah, and on the believers who have followed you. O Prophet, rouse the believers to battle. If there are 20 steadfast among you, they will defeat 200, and if there are 100 of you, they will defeat 1,000 of those who disbelieve, because they are a people who do not understand. Allah has now lightened your burden, knowing that there is weakness in you. If there are 100 steadfast among you, they will defeat 200, and if there are 1,000 of you, they will defeat 2,000 by Allah's leave. Allah is with the steadfast. It is not for a prophet to take prisoners before he has subdued the land. You desire the materials of this world, but Allah desires the hereafter. Allah is strong and wise. Were it not for a predetermined decree from Allah, an awful punishment would have afflicted you for what you have taken. So consume what you have gained, legitimate and wholesome, and remain conscious of Allah. Allah is forgiving and merciful. O Prophet, say to those you hold prisoners, if Allah finds any good in your hearts, He will give you better than what was taken from you, and He will forgive you. Allah is forgiving and merciful. But if they intend to betray you, they have already betrayed Allah, and He has overpowered them. Allah is knowing and wise.